everything today without some prep. That's from a roll. Seems like it's running pretty good. I still need to adjust the transmission shift points a little bit. So since this thing spins so bad, we're going to try to do a 70 roll here. See what it does. Wish me luck. Well, you just slung the belt off. We're going to pull over. Yeah, no power steering. And then voltage is steadily dropping, so. Luckily, we're here, right here by Jonah's shop, so we can put a new belt on or fix it or be done with the video. One of the three, so if this person would move out of the way, maybe I can go. They can stall. Ah, there we go. I'm like a quarter mile away, so it'll make it. It'll be alright. It's always something. Always something. But hey, it's part of the gig sometimes. So this one's never slung a belt off on me, and I've driven this truck a couple times, quite a few times actually. So there's worth. I still need to address that. I need to make it shift in the gears at a lower TPS a little earlier, so it's just kind of hanging a little bit. I don't really like that. But we're almost there. I can see a shot from here. He's got the doors closed. But I know he's there. He's nice and warm inside. Luckily, I'm not far from something, so I never try to go too far. Oh, it died. That's cool. I never try to go too far away from my house or a parts store. I try not to veer too far away from something, because I know something is always bound to happen. Always. Problem solved for now. I didn't break the belt. It just like slung it, and then it was just around the crank pulley, so we didn't lose it. It only cooked for a second, so it shot to 260 degrees, which is good. Still gonna stick with that. You know what? I'm gonna mess with that right now. Like, I am so tired of it. All right, I think I figured something out. This thing loves to go to like 20% alcohol content when it's starting, and instead of climbing back up to its original 70%, where it was when I first started. Right now it's at 47 and climbing 48. It's just going steadily up. I'm gonna see if it resets itself going back down to 30. If it does, we probably have a connection issue or a sensor issue. That would explain it dying randomly and the really hard starts. So if that's the case, then I wouldn't even go wide open throttle with this anymore. When I was checking the log, it said 67%, you know, when I was doing wide open throttle stuff, so we were safe. And I know it's not a bad batch of 85 either, because it's pretty fresh. So super strange. I've seen it happen before, and it was a connection issue, and it won't throw a check engine light until it does it like multiple times. So it doesn't have any issues with it, so we're gonna find out. Yeah, that would explain the inconsistency with it if it was losing connection. We ran across that issue before where we had a junk ground, and it would just freak out. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna just go data log it normal here, and that would explain the inconsistent fuel trims too, because I was noticing in the last couple of them, like, man, did I just adjust that? So we're gonna go find out real quick. Let's take a right here. Like I said, we're gonna stay around here, around the mechanic shop. It's steady 67, so still gotta mess with that trans shifting a little bit. Because it was fire. It just, I mean, it fired right up right there. He came out and he was messing with it. And I was like, it just fired right up, like nothing was wrong. So I don't know. See, it feels good at those throttle positions, but like that really, the low throttle position, it needs to come down a little bit more. So, and then I want it to go into fourth a little earlier than what it's doing right now. Yeah, see, it's steady 67%, which I know that's around where it's supposed to be at. It's this wintry 85, you know, it's not as good as the summer stuff, so. Yeah, I need to change that. It's still in third at 50. Come on. Good overdrive. Overdrive at 55. Oh, that's converter lockup, I'm sorry. Yeah, I need to lower the converter lockup a little bit. Still on. See, the fuel trims look real good right now. Strange. I wonder if it does have a bad connection. It's not moving right now, but 67.1, like, on the money. You get that with these big jobs. I'm gonna drive around a little bit and see if we run into any more trouble. Still at 67%, so I don't know. We're gonna go put some E85 in it. It's like, it's got an eighth of a tank, so we're gonna go put a little in there so we don't starve these, I think it's got dual 450s in it. Pretty sure it does. Whatever it is, it's got enough fuel to support 500 to 800 horsepower or whatever it is. It's gotta be above 5. This thing's spicy. Belt off again. That's good. Yeah, I think he needs a new belt. Alright, so I guess while we wait on Braden to get here with a belt, it went bye-bye this time. I don't know where it went. So it's on the highway. We're going to look at, see what this thing did. God, that sun! Jeez, there we go. We're going to see what this thing did on the little pull here. I mean, it hauled ass. That's what it did. So we got, alright. We'll go back here. 20 degrees. Timing. About 13.5 pounds, 14 pounds of boost. So he didn't actually change anything on the wastegate or anything, like not the boost controller or nothing. All he did was tighten up his clamps and it gained like 3 pounds of boost. So, and then the alcohol percentage is still good, so that's real good. So here's my little second pull here. I'm just fast forwarding it. Hopefully you guys can see this. All right. And the AFR looked pretty good too. It was middle 11s. The thing was pulling like a freight train though. So we got wide open, boom. And then it climbs all the way to 12.3, and then 21 degrees of timing at full song at 6,400. And then it slung, I know it slung the belt right there because you can feel it in the steering wheel. So yeah, it's This thing's cooking, man. This thing is hauling ass. So we got a 46% duty cycle. So let's get on this injector duty cycle calculator. And see what it is horsepower wise. So we got 58 pounds of fuel pressure. We got 8 cylinders. Let's see, 58. Where are we at? 58. Okay, boom. And then let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. We will do I don't know, 700 crank calculated. Oh, let me find this other duty cycle calculator. I'm a firm believer in numbers. I love numbers. I don't like a guessing game too much. I know sometimes idle is a guessing game. Anyway, just going off this horsepower calculator, got 210 pound an hour injectors, 58 pounds of fuel pressure, turbocharged E85, number of injectors 8, injector duty cycles 46.9. I just put 46. Total horsepower 878. That's probably to the crank, and I believe it. This thing's making a lot of power. This thing, it should trap like 130 on a bad day. It moves. It moves really well. One of the fastest trucks I've tuned, Jonah's, is just as fast too. Like, it was gnarly. So you can take that number with a grain of salt if you want, but usually numbers don't lie. Especially now I can skew this injector duty cycle number. I know I can. If it was richer, the duty cycle is going to go up. If it was leaner, the duty cycle will go down. But if it's right on the money, it should be around that power. Okay, so I can enter the duty cycle a different way on here, and it will skew that horsepower number. But I believe this number because, man, it pulls like a freight train, and the AFR is dead nuts on at mid-11s. So, like I said, you can take that with a grain of salt, but I think we got an 800 horsepower truck here. I'm just waiting on him to bring a belt right now. I might go and come and go here and grab me a drink and something to eat, and just kick back and relax. You know, maybe I'm the crazy one. I mean, it's like 39 degrees outside right now, and the wind's blowing, so it's like 30. I think I'm the only person buying a coolie, or that's what Come and Go calls them, as a coolie, or a slushy, whatever you want to call it, a frozen drink. And their gas station cheeseburger is on point. Yeah, it's good. We're just waiting on old Gilkey to get here with Jonah, probably, with a belt. But I think it was just a belt. It's gone right now. I guess it disappeared. It exited the chat. It's on the highway somewhere. But it looked old, and it looked like it had oil on it and stuff, and I don't doubt it, and that's fine. But hopefully just a belt fixes it. It could have been just slightly stretched, or the tensioner is given out, but the tensioner feels fine. But I don't know. Either way, we'll figure it out. Man, Come and Go. Make a mean cheeseburger. $4, guys. Local Come and Go. It's pretty good. They got Wi-Fi here. Man, I love this place. They got Wi-Fi. They got a little place you can hang out inside, like a couple tables and stuff. It's always clean. The restrooms are nice and clean. They have just real nice stuff. Oh, they're here. Gilkey and friends to the rescue. It's cold. Get up straight on the highway here and then get it. Look at the high 11. I'm gonna richen it up a little bit, and it should be good. Gonna do it for this one, guys. Got her all dialed in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do all that YouTuber stuff. Catch you guys on the next one.